Hey everybody, I just want to take a quick look today at the Rigid Micro CA-300 inspection camera by Rigid. Here's a quick look at the back of the package. You can see that the heads do come with 4 LEDs on each to illuminate whatever it is that you're trying to inspect. It does record video and audio. Not sure what good the audio is going to do, but I guess we'll find out. You got 2x digital zoom on this, and what I think is cool is you can actually rotate the image because you may not always be looking at it right side up. So you just hit the button there and you rotate it to make sure that it's proper for when you show this to your customer or whomever may be interested in seeing it. Now, this does come with batteries and charger, but it's also capable of using AC power. So if you don't charge it, or if it runs out of charge in the middle of a job, you can just plug it into the wall and use it as a powered tool. So now we're going to open it up for the first time. Comes in a nice sturdy plastic case, so that way when you bump it around in the back of your truck, it's not going to get hurt. It's actually very lightweight. I'll have to look up and put in the comments how heavy it does weigh, but I'd say no more than 3.5 pounds. So we're going to do the latches. And first thing we notice, we got the instruction manual in the top part of the case here. I always like when the cases come with a way to store the manual, because at least for us, this is going to go between several technicians' trucks. So I like them to have the instruction manual with it so that they can refer to it as needed. Little pamphlet about Rigid Connect on how to share your videos. Don't think I'm going to use that. Another little advertisement for Rigid and way to register your product for your warranty. Now in the package here comes with a bag of cords. I'm going to go ahead and open this up here. Looks like it has standard power cord, 110. Oh, this is the mirror attachment. If you put this on the end of your scope, you've got a mirror so that you can see at different angles. This one appears to be a magnet attachment. Again, you put it at the back of your scope or the end of your scope, and you got a magnet to attach to whatever it is you may need, and a little hook attachment as well. Also in here we have earbuds, Rigid earbuds, I guess so you can hear what's going on in the place that you're inspecting. USB cable. Looks like mini USB, not micro USB like we're all used to seeing. Mini USB to normal. And then RCA cables, so you can hook it up to a television set or monitor or whatever you need to. Also in the box, we have the AC adapter, as well as the battery charger. We've got the battery right here. Let's open this up. So the battery looks like it is a lithium ion. It's 4.2 amp hours at 3.6 volts. So to charge it, you're just going to slide it onto the charging plate, where it's not quite making contact, and then up. Then what you can do is you can take that cord that we saw earlier, plug it into here, and you can charge. Now this charger that we pulled out of the box prior to the battery will not fit into this hole. So I'm assuming that this is for maybe a car charger, something like that. So you can charge in your vehicle as you go. Comes with a 4 GB micro SD card. Pretty cheap one. Kingston class 4, but I'm sure that's all you need for this. Then it comes with the scope itself. You can see back here is where the LCD video screen is. You got all your buttons. I have to read through the manual to find out what they all do. Looks like your battery slides in right here. You press the 2 red clips, press them together, slide this out, slide your battery in, and then that'll go right back as normal. On the side here, you're going to have these little rubber boots. On the right side, if you flip this boot up, this is where you can plug your headphones into for audio, or you can plug your AC adapter in if your battery runs out of charge. Plug it in right there, and you'll be able to run it off of normal household 110 power. On the left side here under this boot, you've got your TV out jack, so you can plug your RCA cables into it. You've got your USB jack, again, so you can plug your USB cable into it. And you've got your SD card slot. That way you can put in the SD card that came with it, or if you upgrade to a larger, faster one, you can put in that. So, if you ever wanted to change your actual cable here, what you'd want to do is you want to take this bottom part here and twist it. You can see it's got a little arrow on it. It says remove, pointing to the clockwise if you're looking at it from this way position. So you screw that for a few turns, and then eventually you'll be able to slide back, and then your cable just slides out like this. Now what that's handy for, because this comes with a 3-foot cable, which isn't really that long for most applications. So we're going to be putting into ductwork to examine the interior of ductwork for our customers. So what you can do is you can actually buy extensions. They come in 6-foot extensions and 3-foot extensions. From what I understand, the max you can use is 30 feet with individual extensions. So what I did is I bought 4 6-foot and 1 3-foot, and then utilizing the 3-foot that comes with it, we have our 30 feet. To put the cables back on, you line up the groove here with this little pin. Let's see the pin right there, and the groove. You line them up, slide it together, and then you're going to slide this boot that we unscrewed earlier back over it and screw it in the opposite direction. This makes a nice watertight seal because these are waterproof. And then you're back at it. So let's run down a few of the basic functions of this inspection camera. Again, here's the button to rotate the video, just to ensure that whatever you're looking at stays right side up. You can see a change on the screen there. You can get into the menu here for setup menu. You can choose whether the shutter button, which we'll get to in a minute, shows image, video, etc. You can choose timestamp, language, etc. I'll let you guys go through that. Everything's in the manual. If you press the middle button here, it's your playback menu, so that once you have pictures and or video stored on this, you could use this screen to play them back for your customer if you wish. Hit the back button to get out of that, so we're back into the viewing screen. This button down here is the shutter button. Right now I've got it set to photo, so if I press it, it'll take a photo. Now I don't have the SD card in yet, so I'm not even sure if it's actually storing it, but it says I've taken 2 photos out of the possible 3,601 photos. Now the up and down arrows here are your zoom. If you press up, you're going to zoom in. It's got, like I said, the capabilities of 2 times zoom. Pressing down zooms out. Your left and your right arrows actually turn on your LED and adjust the brightness. So here you can probably see the image starting to lighten up as we press that. And what you'll see is that the LED has come on. Now I'm going to turn it down. You can see it has varying steps of brightness until they're all the way off. And there you have it. There's our quick look at the Rigid CA-300 inspection camera. Thanks for watching.